What's up, guys? It's your boy Goat, and today we're talking about G4 again, except this time your boy did his research, he did his testing, he did all of that. Before I get into it though, make sure you guys like and subscribe, share it with your clanmates. This is going to be very useful information, so let's just get into it. Alright, so his skill, last time I did a review over him talking about how good he was, I was a little confused because I hadn't done any testing, but his passive. He enters a charge state if there are debuffs coexisting on enemies. Deals charge damage equal to 170% attack during attack up to 3 stacks. So, this is coexisting. Pretty much every debuff that you have, whether it be weaken, shatter, it also works for like burn, corrode. I tested that. And it also can be on the same enemy. So if you have burn, corrode, and weaken on one enemy, then he does an extra 360% attack. Now what does this mean? This means he's actually really good for bossing. Originally I thought it had to be on different enemies with the same the same debuff, but it can be different debuffs. Like one enemy has weaken, one has burn, one has corrode, and he will get those stacks. So that's actually amazing, especially for bossing, because if you bring in, you're going to be probably bringing in Beast King and Golden Ball, so you can give them shatter and what's it called, injury. So that's 2 already. Bring in someone like Tatsu to give them weaken, that's 3. He's doing an extra 360% basic attack. So who's he going to pair well with? Well, pretty much anybody who can do debuffs to enemies. That's actually a lot of people. Carnage Kabuto has a chance to do it, inflict injury. Tatsu can do weaken on her basic attack. She can do injury on her ultimate. Child Emperor, he can do stun. He can also do I could have sworn he could have done injury, but I guess not. Amai also does injury. Golden Ball does shatter. Beast King does injury. Atomic Samurai injury. Pretty much almost everyone can do some type of debuff, so he pairs well with almost anybody that you have. Just if you just need to try to get 3 on them, but it still is doing good amount of damage with even 1 or 2, so that's something to consider. So what are you going to be using it for? Most likely bosses and maybe PvP. PvE, not PvP, because PvP is like you want to do AoE damage. That's a whole different thing. But he's going to be, I think, really good on bosses, and especially like my club mates have already tested him on bosses and said he's really good. So definitely worth using on bosses. Probably PvE. But yeah, I wouldn't use him in PvP, guys. But that's pretty much all the new information I have. Let me know if you guys want any new videos made or anything like that specifically. I definitely think with this new information, it definitely makes my opinion on him increase, just because of that. It doesn't have to be the same debuff, but definitely better than I thought he was, and I already thought he was decent. So I'll catch you guys later.